Hello, everyone. In the previous videos, we already explained to you all the properties of the Inbound Agent File Adapter with an example, and today we continue. We will explain to you all the properties of the Outbound Agent File Adapter. This diagram explains how the Outbound Agent File Adapter works in SKYVVA. In outbound processing, the data starts from Salesforce. Salesforce sends the outbound request through HTTPS to the agent/adapter endpoint. Inside the agent, the request first reaches the API endpoint. This endpoint receives the data from Salesforce and passes it to the producer. The producer is responsible for creating or preparing the file based on the outbound data. After that, the file is written into the local file staging area. From the local staging area, the file is sent to the final file server or storage system. The adapter supports different connection protocols such as local, write the file to a local folder. FTP, send the file to an FTP server. FTPs, send the file using secure FTP over SSL. SFTP, send the file using secure SSH file transfer. The Outbound Adapter also supports multiple file formats, including CSV, Excel, XML, JSON, and CSV Fixed Length. For outbound file writing, the adapter provides 3 file handling modes. New means the adapter creates a new file. Append means the adapter adds new data to an existing file. Override means the adapter replaces the existing file content with new data. So, in simple words, Salesforce sends data to the agent. The agent converts the data into a file, and then writes that file to a local folder, FTP, FTPs, or SFTP storage system. This outbound flow is mainly used when we want to export data from Salesforce and deliver it as a file to another file system or storage location. Now, navigate to the Adapter tab in the Agent Control Board. Click on the New button to create the Outbound Agent File Adapter. Information section. 1 name. The name is the adapter name. Example: Outbound file. This name helps you identify what the adapter is used for. 2. Type. The type defines what kind of adapter you are creating. For this case, we are using the agent file. This means the adapter uses the SKYVVA agent to work with files. 3. Direction. The direction defines the flow of data. SKYVVA has 2 directions, inbound and outbound. Use inbound when you want to import data from files into Salesforce. Use outbound to export data from Salesforce to files. For this case, we are using the outbound direction. 4. Status. This controls whether the adapter is enabled or not. If the status is active, the adapter can be used by the interface. If the status is inactive, the adapter will not run. Set the adapter to active only when the configuration is complete. 5. Description. The description is optional. You can write a short explanation about what this adapter does. Example: this adapter exports JSON files from Salesforce into a local folder. This is helpful when many adapters exist in the system. Properties section. 1. Protocol. The protocol defines where the output file will be created. Common options are: local means saving the file on the local machine where the agent is running. FTP means saving the file to an FTP server. FTPs means saving the file to a secure FTP server. SFTP means save the file on an SSH/SFTP server. We selected the local protocol as an example. We have another video on the SKYVVA YouTube channel that explains protocols: FTP, SFTP, and FTPs. 2. Content format. This property defines the general format of the file content. Available options: text, binary, and custom. Text. Use text when the output file is readable text. Example: CSV, XML, JSON, and TXT. Binary. Use binary when the output is not normal, readable text. Example: PDF, image, zip, and Excel binary file. Custom. Use custom when the content is handled by custom logic or a custom processor. This is useful when the file content needs special formatting that is not handled by the standard file type. In this example, we select text. 3. File type. This tells SKYVVA what kind of file should be generated. Available options: CSV, CSV Fixed Length, Excel, XML, and JSON. In this example, we select JSON format over another format. We have another video on the SKYVVA YouTube channel that explains these formats. 4. Folder. This is the folder where the exported file will be created. 5. File name. This is the name of the output file. Example: export.json. Because your file type is JSON, the file name should use .json. 6. File handling mode. For the Outbound Agent File Adapter, this controls what happens when the output file already exists. New creates a new file. Use this when every export should create a separate file. Override replaces the existing file with the new exported data. Use this when you always want only the latest file. In this example, we select override mode. 7. Timeout. Timeout defines how long the adapter waits before stopping the process. This is useful when the file export takes too long or the connection is slow. In the screen show, min 1 to max 120,000. In this example, we set 30,000 milliseconds. If the timeout is 30,000, the adapter waits around 30 seconds. If the export is not finished before the timeout, the process may fail. Use a higher timeout for large files. 8. Specify the location to run the interface. This defines where the interface processing should run. Salesforce. The processing is controlled from the Salesforce/SKYVVA side. Use this when the interface logic runs mainly inside Salesforce. Agent. The processing is handled by the local SKYVVA agent side. Use this when the file operation depends strongly on the agent machine or local environment. In this example, we select Salesforce, so the interface is triggered and controlled from Salesforce. 9. Processing mode. This defines how the outbound process is started. Pushing. Salesforce/SKYVVA pushes the data to the agent and creates the output file. This is common for outbound export. Polling. The agent checks for work or data periodically. This means the agent can run based on a schedule or in a checking mode. Use this when the agent should regularly check for outbound tasks. In this example, we select pushing. 10. Custom processing class. Use this when you need custom Java or custom logic to process the data before writing the file. If you do not need special logic, leave this empty. 11. Connection destination. For outbound, this tells SKYVVA where the data comes from and which connection configuration should be used. Select your connection. 12. Ping connection button. Click the Ping connection button. Finally, click the Save button. The Save button stores the adapter configuration. Use it after entering all required fields. If you do not save, the adapter configuration will not be applied. Go to Integration Detail page. Select the Outbound interface. Click the Edit button. Locate the adapter column, then link the outbound adapter we just created to the outbound interface. Finally, click the Save button. The adapter has now been successfully linked to the interface. Go to the Agent Control Board. Navigate to the Interface tab. Select the interface. Click the Interface Processing button, then click Send. After the interface processing is successful, go to the Message Monitor tab. Scroll down and click the Apply Filter button to verify the message status. The message status is completed. Finally, go to your local folder. We have a file named export.json that will be exported from Salesforce using the agent file adapter we just created.
Click to view the file.
This video explains how to configure and test the SKYVVA Outbound Agent File Adapter. We'll explore how data is exported from Salesforce to external file systems, review the supported protocols and file formats, and explain all adapter properties step by step. Finally, we'll walk through a practical example that exports Salesforce data to a JSON file and verifies the result in the message monitor.